Well, stand-up comedian Leanne Morgan starts a 100-city tour this week, and that includes a stop in Macon.
It's called the Just Getting Started Tour, and it comes just after her launching a book and recording a Netflix special. She chatted with us about why you need to see this relatable show. Well, take us back to the beginning. How did you get started in stand up?
All right, so I'm from a farming community of 500 people in Middle Tennessee called Adams, Tennessee. I had my first baby, and I'd always wanted to be a comedian, but being from a little farming community, I didn't know how, didn't know when, what to do, didn't know even how to get on a bus. Anyway, I started selling jewelry so I could stay home with my baby and nurse my baby. He's now 29 years old, but I started selling jewelry like women sell Mary Kay or Tupperware. And I had this living room every night with women, and I would be talking about, instead of jewelry, I'd be talking about breastfeeding, hemorrhoids, and women thought I was funny, and the company noticed and started asking me to speak at their big things, and that's how I got started in stand-up.
So, Leanne, how would you describe your show?
Let me tell you first that this is my second big national tour. I just finished my big panty tour, and I talked about my panties in a biblical way.
Okay.
And then yes, and then now this was called the Just Getting Started tour because I feel like I'm just getting started at 57 years old, honey, and a grandmama. People say that I'm very relatable, and I guess I am. I talk about being a mama, a grandmama, going to Weight Watchers, menopause, my britches not fitting. Oh, just all that kind of stuff.
Where do you get your material? Is it all your life, people that you meet?
Honey, it is my life. It's my husband. He gives me a lot of material. People say all the time, is he mad if you talk about him? I go, no, he wrote that. And people say to me all the time, oh my gosh, that is my boy. Oh my gosh, that is my daughter. That's my mama. So it's very sweet to hear all of that.
Well, you are on a 100-city tour, so happy that Macon made the list. Tell me a little bit about your TV efforts as well.
Oh, my darling, I just shot my Netflix special. There's not another grandmama, I don't think, on Netflix. Maybe Miss Pat. I think Miss Pat may be a grandmama. But it's very unusual for somebody like me, I think, to get on there. So I'm very excited. And it was a big honor. And so that will come out, and then this new tour will start in February. And then I have a book coming out in 2024. I'm working on that right now.
You are busy.
I am busy, girl. I'm
so busy. Well, my last question for you, who should attend in Macon? Is this like a girls' night, date night? What would you say your show would be like?
Okay, I promise you, it is a date night. It is a girls' night. I've got women that will fly across the country, all their girlfriends, and come and see me. I look out there in the audience and I see husbands and wives elbowing each other. And this is something precious and a blessing from heaven. I'll see a grandmama that's in her 80s, her daughter in her 50s, and her daughter in her 20s or 30s. So multi-generations come together. And I think that is the sweetest compliment I could have ever gotten.
Well, Leanne Morgan and her Just Getting Started tour will be at the Macon City Auditorium on Saturday, April 1st. We're not kidding.
Yes, and I promise you, she is so funny. I told Tucker, you need to take your wife to the show. You guys are going to have a good time. And she's from my home state of Tennessee.
There you go. Hometown girl.
Yeah, so tickets are on sale now.